had picked her when it was 2014 during my time in high school, and my friend in high school, she introduced me the game, and she and I were playing Vella. At the time, she was a twin sword, and I kind of had a weird intuition that she was gonna get ChainBlades eventually. I don't know, it just kind of struck me that ChainBlades would be a part of her set entirely. And a couple months later, I was right. ChainBlades became one of her secondary weapon. And well, life just decided, to take me away from Vindictus because it was, I didn't have the best computer. I had a HP computer. It was like 2006, I believe. And at the time, it was like they had jumping mechanics. Everybody remembers jumping mechanics? Like you could jump with space bars, all that stuff. So it is sunny on the side of the world. It is 3 p.m. Saturday is a pretty chill day for most of Americans. We sometimes don't really play online too much. We have work. Most of the time we work, so most of our schedule basically just depends on who's at home, who's not. Usually the weekends are for like maybe going out, gaming at night, things of that sort. People breathe a little bit before staring into the computer for a long time. So today I don't seem to have anything scheduled. I haven't done my rates yet. It's a pretty chill, very relaxing day as a Saturday, but there might be some children playing outside. So excuse me if you hear that, because I am in an apartment complex. So, but I'm gonna try to fill in two characters today. We're gonna do an hour session with Vella here, story progression, as well, and then another character afterwards. So, thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for those that have come back and those that pretty much missed the game. Yes, I don't mind doing these live stream. I think every character deserves like a spotlight onto my channel. Every single one of them is unique, so by giving them their unique cover photos and unique playthrough gives them more emphasis to play them. Like I said, I don't discriminate any class. I will play them. I will play them to showcase not just those that are already in the game, but those that are probably curious and want more content related to the game, maybe another perspective, all that stuff. So, from what I understand, ChainBlade Vella is known to be what's called a break-off class. Break-off means she's able to break off a piece of armor or plate on the boss where it can potentially drop a item of rarity. It's a chance, but usually when she does it, it's a chance that someone gets something rewarding. So it would usually work in quick builds. It would usually work in normal now. Those that cannot really do hero mode, because hero mode is extensively complicated and hard. So those that don't have the necessity gear to withstand hero modes, then it's still crucial to try every now and then in normal mode, and there's nothing wrong with that. So there's that. So we're just gonna do a little bit, the same thing, practice with her, get to know her, how does she work, how much you need to time it. So this thing right here is the break off. This is what allows her to hold on to the enemy and break off a piece. It's okay if you miss and it doesn't do it, you do it again, because it has a cooldown, I think, for like a minute or so. So I made sure to put like a 20-second cooldown so it makes it faster. So that is the that's how you would kind of assign every stone to every skill set, to make sure whether it's an SP reduction or a time reduction, or just simply stamina reduction, or a boost of damage. So we will start now instead of me brabbling. Okay, so I'm not sure where did the other pieces of my armor went. Where is the chain blade? The one that's Orna, I think it's somewhere here. Okay, so these are my pieces that I overly used it. Like really overly used. Because I keep grinding guild points, so I'm gonna just I added some gold into the guild storage, so I'm gonna retrieve some gold just to repair the whole thing. So I'm gonna re-add this back. And where is the weapon? The weapon should be right here. Is that it? Yeah, that it. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take some gold. I will always add gold on my main, and then I will just make sure if anybody needs it. Anybody's allowed to use it, but if nobody's using it, then of course I start to use it more frequently. So okay, so now we're gonna start. Okay, so it's not here. Talk to Colin. So it has me prompting her to do season 3. So I'm gonna have to teleport to Berg. Where is it? Okay. We're gonna go to Berg. Or Berg. I think it's gonna prompt me to do the season 3 dungeons, which is always fun as well. I don't mind it. Okay, so Colin is okay. So they're going through some drama. Alrighty, Inquisitor. I think this is the part where she has a hard time believing them, and then she was supporting the court. No, not the court, the church, and then she ends up realizing the main characters are right. So she becomes an ally towards. I don't know if that was like before the war between them, or simply in post timeline or future timeline. So it's gonna make us do okay. Argus. We're gonna do Argus. So yeah, this is where she discovers that the court, not the court, the church is lying to her. And that I think Royden's brother becomes Argus. So I think that's he becomes the monster that we're gonna face. So these will be called Astera raids. That was when right now everything is now being grade weapon upgrade. So now it is these were once these are called Astera raids. So he's like the brawl. He throws you into the air and smacks you down. I'm gonna try to put my break off here. So Esther Abdullahan Militian or Militant were when it was enhancement era. Now it's just outdated where people could not manipulate, but get the chance to get like a 2018 weapon or 20 plus. I mean 15 plus, I'm sorry, 15 plus, 16 plus. But now that doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist in the aspect that you can just do, you upgrade plus 15 or not, but that's it. And then you go from there a different graded weapon. But you have to extract it. The game's gonna help you with that, with the hero sleep, I think. Okay, so it's gonna throw me that. Kinda dangerous if I do this. See, it didn't go through. To activate her frozen skill so she can hit harder and continuously. That's the advantage with Vella, is that you can hit continuously, but she's still offense. She's offense, so you have to be really careful and precise with her. So one more time. Oh, it failed. It didn't work. Okay. Go to town and do all this again. And then he becomes a magical prince. I know everyone was having a hard time to beat him. It's even a little bit challenging when you do Eon Latcher with him. Instead of storing the orbs in the sky. Success. He usually does a bar 2. Not dies, but stops his attacks. That's how it was back then, so. But in Neon Ledger, you have to really defeat him. We're gonna skip all this so we can get to the fighting, which is the most important. So I did a short video with Iwika's Nightmare with my Vella a long time ago. I just didn't put music in it, but now you guys get the chance to see her. I do have her old outfit that's been dyed pink, so I could just wear this. It's easier. Okay, let's go so that get reminded how she fought, I guess. So let me do this again. Part solo. Okay. Oh no, she looks. Oh no! I didn't put the earrings on? Oh my god. That looks terrible. I'm gonna go back and change that. Let me see if it lets me. Can you let me? There. I think it should. Let me see. There we go. There she is. Okay. I know some people kind of left because of face change. I mean, she still kind of looks the same to me, just a little vicious. That's probably why. But it's okay. That lets Vella no matter what face she changes. Okay, let's see it. Nope. Wow. Stubborn. Stubborn boss. God. that because I thought it was gonna hit. Alrighty. It's time to beat up the lizard dog now. I remember he came out right when they added snow to the game. I think that was December to January, I think. That's when Astera was the new thing. Okay, let's see if the breakup can work. No? Wow. Does it not work in story mode? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, he throws poison at you. Most of the time the game is mostly competitive, particularly action bits, rather than a graphics issue. And it just kind of attracts the type of people that are super competitive and I guess they don't get their way with the game and then I guess they all start leaving, but it's kind of how the Koreans made it. It's competitiveness. That's how their culture is. If you think about it, the Asian cultures are super competitive with each other, so they always trying to aim for high. That's why they have that character when you meet one. It's built into them to have a systematic game that acts on competitiveness. I learned that from my friend, and then I did research afterwards about it. So it makes sense because I had always wondered, because usually back in high school I had a Chinese friend and it would be interesting because I remember her. I don't know if she will ever watch this video, but I still remember that one candy that kind of tasted like paper, and she would always give it to me. But it was interesting. but she will always ace every class. But I like the game that it puts effort into creating these characters. I really just love that whether people don't really want to accept it for some reason, I really like the idea that these are mercenaries.
I'm bored.
So every single one of them have a unique perspective to bring to the table with the game, especially with the storyline. So there's games that are like that, like one of them would be like Kingdom Hearts, and it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts because Sora is going through all of these worlds, and he's being, you know, told and guided to solve the problems of each world. And he goes with twin blades is what, you know, keyblades. So it's almost identical in itself in the concept, because instead of going through worlds, we're exploring different inner worlds of every class's style and different stories, how they came to be. So I find that interesting because in most video games, you already have a character with a backstory. You already have what it's meant to do. Just kind of, not to be kind of mean, but they're kind of basic stories. It's just a one and done deal. That's it. So it doesn't capture me. I like depth. I like deeper meanings. I like a concept that can go from another realm to a different realm with purpose. I don't like something that can just stay in one place and then call it a day. I like versatility, and so that's what I really like about Vindy. Is that it offers like characters with dynamics that it could really explore more than just themselves, more than just the character arcs. It can explore also the dynamics between each other. And that is, like, to me, that's impressive. That is great storytelling. The only thing that is just missing is just proper alignment with composure or composition, and it would be good to go. But this thing has a future. I tell you right now, like, you may not believe me. You may think just because the community is small that it doesn't have a future. I promise you, one day, mark my words, this game is going to go surreal in the world. We just need someone that can help it. And you know what? I want to be part of that help. So I'm making it my mission. And I enjoy it, because it's been such a long time that I've never put any creative work into anything. I gave up on my dream, honestly, to create 3D work, sell work. I tried that, it doesn't work. It's the market with competitive art and entertainment industry is super competitive. If you're not living up to that expectation, when people want to hire you, it's even harder because there's always someone else that's beating the list of competition. So as the saying goes, help someone else's world, and then in return you help your own world. So I planted that seed into this game, and now that I feel ready, my own creativity is starting to sprout. All of the things that I've done in an old world, now I'm going to bring it to Vindictus. So now you all will see my workings, my I guess you can call it creativity that I didn't want to show in the beginning, but now I'm going to show it. And that's where my creativity drive is coming from. It wants to shine something that can spark purpose and change. So that's what I'm going to do. I am definitely going to be doing my best to help the game, and I don't need any sponsor. I don't need any I don't need anybody at the moment to you know, kind of coerce my work into doing trying to bribe me to doing something with money related. No, I purposely want to grow this channel with Vindictus because I truly believe in it. I truly believe in it, and it just needs a little bit of help to get where it needs to be. I don't expect anything if I help it. I just know it deserves it, and it has a great story that it could impact a lot of people that don't know about it.
Even if I slay 1,000 Fomors, he'll still be gone. Daenerys, what am I supposed to?
Okay, so he becomes corrupted, is what I know. Oh, I shouldn't have not skipped it. Whoops. We're gonna go fight Iodon. Or Aiden. I don't know if the O is supposed to be silent, but it's Iodhan. Because there's a D in it. I'm sorry, I'm singing. I'm in a very good mood right now, so I'm listening to like 80s music, 70s music. Well, your fantasy, here with me, this devil music set you free. Touch my body with moving time. Now I know you're mine. Now I know you're mine. I know you're mine. Now I know you're mine. Now I know you're mine. We got to get into the groove. Oh, you got to prove your love to me. I call him Pikachu Land, because he does the lightning thing. Well, I tried. It only works during battles, I guess. He's dead anyways. Anybody likes Madonna? No? Okay. Sensation. Happy lovers will not live on time. I hope the feeling never ends tonight. I was feeling this free. At night I lock the doors and no one can see. And I try to don't wanna be with someone else. I have no idea what that says, but I'm pretty sure it says something memorial of such, such, such. He lost his daughter. I think that's where the story was. Oh my god.
Are you there? The Marin. I will join you. See.
Captain! Captain!
And we reach season 4. I think it's just gonna be a bunch of raids now. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even when we see, we will find you acting out of despair. You're back on my there. Every time comes to road. Nobody remembers that song? Okay. It's American music from 80s. It's my only help me to solve me wake stop through nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody, there's a woman I know won't come to. Only ever I know. So glad we've almost made it. So sad we had to say that everybody wants to rule the world. I have more energy when it's the morning, obviously. Or rather, for 12 p.m. Give me a moment and I use the restroom really quickly. We reached the Sarah again. No, that's a Caesar. Okay, I'm back. I can't stand this indecision. Everywhere the lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you never, 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 never needed. Never, never needed. Everybody wants to rule the world. I for freedom and no pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Anybody likes Fall Out Boy? I hate the lasers. The song is Immortals, by the way. Oh my god. It threw me in the air. I'm still comparing the past to my future. It might be all about my sutures. You know, I have been thinking about traveling to Japan. I've kind of been feeling like maybe I actually might belong there than I do in America. I connect with a lot of things with the Japanese. I kind of feel like because of them, I grew up having this diverse mindset about life lessons. But, you know, when you're trying to find love, that's when you don't really think maybe you'll find love in that one place you didn't think about. But right now, I'm not really thinking about trying to find anybody. I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm doing. But who knows? Maybe what I once thought about finding love will actually be somewhere in a different world. Because you see, I'm a very like, I don't want to be calling out anybody. It's just here in America, there's a specific mindset, and I know it's not very welcome in other worlds. And it kind of makes me question, am I really being attracted to the right type of race? Or am I being kind of almost self-delusion to think that there's a person out there that's like me in America, but what if they are actually existing somewhere else? You know what I mean? Like, you don't think about that because you came from an old world to a new world, and all your life you thought maybe that one type of ethnicity that you somehow convince yourself or encounter somebody that was like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like maybe you will fall for another American, but what if it's not an American? What if it's someone like an American, but more cultural, respectful? I kind of want someone like that in my life. I want someone that's open-minded, sincere, creative, that knows how to, you know, knows his place, innovating ideas to help others, not to just be pampered in a corner and act like a coward, or like have this belief of kind of religion. And I looked into the Japanese culture before I was starting to live stream. I was really curious because I'm like, okay, what can I learn about the Koreans and the Japanese? Are they similar in any way? And it turns out the people in Japan are actually very diverse, very open-minded people. That's why their animations and their work are super diverse. And people that are, you know, kind of judgmental when it comes to like cartoons and animations, they all here it's like, oh, it's just children's cartoons, you know. But to them, it's not about if it's a children's show or not. It's about the message that they can provide. And like, I'm a fan of One Piece, you know. Like, I like One Piece. I like Naruto. I grew up with Naruto. I grew up with Fairy Tail. I grew up with all those animes. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, and I took their message seriously and respected. If it wasn't because of those TV shows, I wouldn't know what being humble means, and kindness, and never giving up on your dreams is like. So then when new movies started to come out, there was like Big Hero 6 is one of my favorite movies. It's from Disney, but the person that created it is a Japanese person. And I never felt that I would be related or feel connected to a movie that is about a kid that studied engineering and technology, and obviously he had like an ego, and instead of going to school, he will gamble his robotics against street fighters. So, but then it impacted him because his brother died. So it prompted him to, go to school. Like, let him learn what his brother was learning. And it inspired him to have a team and to create. And so it makes me think right now, like, I need to find a hero. I need to find a hero. I feel related to hero a lot. Because as a creator of trying to create something innovating, you sometimes forget who you are in the process. And it's also that, like, yeah, you may know a lot, and you may know how to create something, and you're just like kind of oblivious that someone is trying to like copy you or trying to like be like you, and you're just like, okay, good for you. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people that don't really kind of like you and don't understand your world. They never question, they just assume things. And so that's kind of what I had to endure all the time, and being here in America. I don't like people assuming things. To me, it's kind of like, you're not special in my eyes. Like, sure, you have confidence, but not smart confidence, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's just something of what was going through my head lately. But maybe one day I'll meet him, and wherever he is, I hope you feel the same way. You probably faced the same thing that I faced. Like, you were born to help people, and then people don't take you seriously. They think you're a joke. And it's like, it's in everywhere. It's not just in, Japan. It's also in America. But that's what, in America, even though they say this is a place of making your dreams come true, sometimes the dream that you want is not what everybody thinks. But yet, there's been many people that doubted people with innovating ideas, and they called them trash. They called them, you're not gonna make it out there. All these negativities. But then that actually pushed them to get there. So just like the world of Vindictus and the current people saying that this game is this and that, well, guess what? I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I came always prepared. I just, was quiet. But also, being a leader teaches me to embrace my qualities that I always had, not to hide them anymore. And you never know what kind of thing you'll face by just accepting that this has always been who you are. Like, really, I don't wanna. It's because I have too much gratitude, too much humbleness. I don't want to be the one that constantly wants to show off just to prove a point. I don't want to do that. I don't want to like outshine anybody. But then I got to a point where, okay, well, you guys kind of pushed me to do this, so now I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do what you guys are expecting me to do, to show off just to show off. No, I'm gonna help market the game in the best way I know how, without anybody's influence, because I already learned on my own, and then I, you know, I studied it. So the point is that I'm trying to make is that no matter if you are the type of person that kind of is like me, that has creativity and kind of didn't want to go into it because you were scared that someone was gonna like call you out or something, I say embrace it, because there's going to be a time where you're being called to do it. So yeah, I drank so much soda and it's prompted me to use the bathroom. Give me a second again. And if I don't go, it's gonna kill my bladder. Okay, I'm back. Like, I know at first it gets scary, you know? Like, you get scared that people are gonna judge you, they're gonna mock you, they're gonna take what you said on the video and edit it out and say a bunch of things to you. But those are just childish things. And people catch on very quickly that that's not the authentic version of who you are. That's why instead of trying to edit out pictures or trying to edit out videos, I don't want to lie. I don't want to hide anything. I want to be front and center with everyone. That's why I'm doing live streams instead. I'm not a person that you will, you know, pretty much get deception out of me. I'm not that type of person. So with the live streams of each character, you'll have the chance to witness me firsthand on. Now, I know I'm not showing my face right now, but because, you know, step by step I'm getting used to it, and also because I will be honest, putting your face out there is a little dangerous, but eventually I will get to that point to show who I am. So I'm gonna just include my voice for now. But if you guys do it face to face and you're comfortable with doing that, by all means, more power to you. I'm just kind of careful because I know where I stand. I know where I stand socially. So it's just a caution thing of mine, you know. And also because I kind of don't like where I am right now, so it doesn't look right. Like, I have like a yellow wall next to me, and it's not really like, it's not properly, not something you want to look at. It's distracting. I don't want you guys distracted. I want you guys to listen to me. I don't want, you know, you could listen and watch, but like, I don't want, you know, too much distraction. Because the minute you put your face on, people are gonna start talking. And I guess it kind of does make sense, like, upload all the classes so that people actually know that you're really a master of something, right? And people don't believe you. If you're just, you know, master of a guild, they want to know why you are a master of creativity or master of something. So I guess it makes sense why I'm posting all these videos to showcase all the classes, even though I've never done what's that thing called? No hate wonders. No hate wonders. no hit wonder videos, excessive competition, people getting praised for it. I'm like, I can do the same thing, but it's just it takes excessive a long time, and I don't have the time. So I think it's fair to just do it in an hour, and people can just take what I, see as well. I know Bella doesn't have a tab. I think. Does she have a tab? There she does. And we're gonna change that very quickly. Let's see how that's work. Oh. Like the words of this song that you recall. Like a warrior ahead of the middle. You stole my heart before I flamed them, and you filled my flame with just one thought. This goodbye was long eyes. This goodbye will make me cry. And every note that's into Monday, that's into Monday, that's into Monday. That's into Monday. That's into Monday. Oh, baby, give me a sign. You love me, you just don't let me back Monday. He created a creature of the night. Where is alright? This goodbye is all surprise. This goodbye will make me cry. And I'll be always Cause when you give me a sign, I can fly when the music bring me back from there. The song is called Lady Gaga, the Dead Dance. Do the Dead Dance. Yes. The dance. Like the words of the song, here you come. I'll show you failure. It's that one song again, guys. You gotta climb a little higher the tops of the display. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's the sky, I'm gonna listen to what's that one song? Oh, this song. Sit down, I'm gonna tell you about a story about a fella who does down to Cinderella. I'm gonna tell you living with fellas jealous. They made him cry, dead in his eye. How could they pick on such a friendly little guy? This town was kinda broken. Full of backwards men. He get away. He makes someday. Up on the radio, his mama used to play. It's just like overboard is barely my frown. Put a smile and said it around. It's a smile turned the world upside down. I made a night to every fright. You wouldn't judge him if you knew what it was like. It's now a fateful day. He ran away, but he could hear the song his mama used to play. It's a dark song. I have turned the world upside down. It's that one song that I can't really sing in Japanese. Go back to the beat. Go back to the beat. Let me face my fears. Oh, let me face my fears. More romantic music. Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee. Jesus say I'll keep their feet. If it up that bad, nevertheless. Only place now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, I'm a wreck. Jesus say all to be an attack. She was a bad, nevertheless. Only place now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Keep it that way, losing your grip. Baby, in my face, baby, don't trip. Someone in the love, oh, I felt. Only can you your way, something up to. Ooh, something to get can prove. She wanna ride like a goose, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you left in the dust, unless it's stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I think you love it way too much. Put you left in the dust, unless it's stuck by you. You're a sunflower. You're a sunflower. Every time the lead ain't on you, it don't make it easy, no. Wish I could be there for you. Give me a reason to. Oh, now every time we're walking out, I make you to turn around. But I put my trust and you won't back down. Even if you sit all right now. I know I'm scared to be alone. No, I wanna be alone. Let all yours come and go. But it's so not to control. You left in the dust. Unless it's stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I need your love would be too much. You'll be left in the dust. And it's a sunflower. You're a sunflower. You're a sunflower. Don't mind my singing, you can mute it. I am not really a good singer because I have to project more of my voice. But every now and then I like to sing some tunes. Hope that's not an issue. But it is also intentional based on what I'm singing. Oh my god. You know, I never really noticed this. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Wow. I'm so curious. I want to go over there. Make this a new region. I would... Oh, it's so sunny. Maybe they will one day. I don't know. They're probably planning to make several regions at this point. They're just not telling anybody. I've been trying to call. I've been in my own only now. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe. I'm going to withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. Maybe tell me you're with just too much. Maybe. Since it is cold and empty, no one around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Oh, I can't second to your touch. I said, I'm actually trying to sing it instead because last time I tried to put the music, it didn't allow someone to see it from Russia, and I'm like, oh! It's like a scene in film right over the sky. So rolling over. Same city cold and empty. No one around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're around. Yes, I can multitask. Oh my god. You're possessed. You're not alive. You're just dead inside. You didn't like that. Damn it. Doesn't let me. Why won't you let me? I don't know if I can play gorillas. I know they're from Australia, so it shouldn't get, you know what I mean? Not restricted. So this is in the same storyline as Donna. So we're gonna try to make sure she's also updated to this area as well. failed miserably. Dog. The song is called Rock the House. Gorillas. Ooh, two. Saturn bars. Understand, baby, it's the land of free. When you can get Glock in the grand for a cheap. And you can kill your dreams, well, this you don't look like me. It'd be a puppet doll string and it's better from me. Oh, I'm done. I was gonna do something. Okay, so. All my life. Again? Okay. Her hailstone is basically what gives her enhanced damage. Kind of similarly to the others. Set back to love and then adjust a heartbreaker. You take me in the mouth, heart's taking the race, not making you a personal day. Distortion. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here for Vella ChainBlades. Thank you all for watching, or you will watch this later because it is Saturday and people are probably out. And yeah, I will likely do another one in a few hours. I'm gonna take a break and I'm going to surprise you with another ult or another character that it's still in the girls, so yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and you'll see the live video obviously will upload it in 24 hours it seems. So yeah, I will begin another one in maybe like in an hour from now or in 2 hours from now, depending. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good evening, have a good day, have a good morning if you guys are watching it from the other side of the world. And yeah, sorry for all my singing. I just get in the zone and I want to, like, you know, sing away the songs that I like every now and then.